Launched, and today I'm going to show you how to add a blog. When you generated your website, it did not come with a blog. However, it's an add-on. We have a few add-on sections that you can add on in your editor, and it's absolutely free. Okay, so we're going to scroll all the way down to blog, and I'm going to tell you why a blog is so important. Okay, so a blog establishes credibility and authority, and when you publish informative and relevant blog content to what you do, it establishes you as an authority in your field. So people see you as an expert. And when you demonstrate knowledge and all those things, it fosters trust in your audience, okay? So if I sell cakes and cupcakes and I talk about recipes and I give people, different recipes to different things, people love that because they already know that that I am known for this, and then I'm also sharing some of my secret recipes, and then they have people over and those people love the recipes they made. It just keeps trickling down, okay? So people are more likely to engage everything I do, okay, which leads to conversions in the end of your website. And the biggest thing about a blog is it significantly enhances your website SEO, your search engine optimization. And when you write about, specific things for your industry, it improves your site's visibility and search engine results, okay? So when people are going to look for recipes, they might stumble upon this recipe, and then they might find me that way, okay? So it's really good for SEO. Okay, so let's go into the editor, and I'm going to show you the blog. You can add or remove a section here, so we can go here really quick, section type, and you can see the options. These are all the options that weren't included when you generated your website that you can add. Each of them has a tutorial in the section, and you can see blog page. So if you want to add any more of these sections on, if you want to have a couple of them, you can add them all here, and then you can also go down this row, delete them, and remove them. Okay, and then you have your top menu here, which you can see it says blog. You can scroll down to blog and you can edit each section. You can, make some sections visible or invisible. And then I can go ahead and edit blog right here. Okay, so this is a very small process, super simple, but you have to follow all the steps, okay? So you can copy your URL and give it to anyone you would like, the blog directly. You can make this section visible or hidden at any time. You can add it to your home page. So you can see right here, I have it on my home page, but some people just want their blog to be accessed from their menu, okay? So then it would only be accessed here, and you would say no. Then you can add your title, your subtitle, okay? So this is the title, your subtitle, and you have a paragraph. And this section right here is really talking about the blog overall, not your posts, but your blog, okay? Tell people what they're going to see when they read your blog, things like that, okay? And then you have an archives title. So if we go into one of our blog posts, you can see we have this archive on the side of the past articles. And so this is what you're naming right here, and you can keep it very simple and just put archives. Okay, so we have all of that. And then you can select your crop view. Do you want horizontal, vertical, or square? Okay, so if we go in, we're going to go back, okay, and then you can decide, do you want these square, vertical, or horizontal? And then you can enable your comments. So if you want to have comments, we'll go into this one. I'm pretty sure there's comments down here. You can see how the comments are right here, okay? So I'm okay with having comments. I'm going to enable them. And then do you want to display the post dates? So if we go back to your blog, do you want these dates to show, or do you just want to have articles with no dates? Okay, so that's all of those sections. And you can also, as you do your first blog, walk through this tutorial with me, and it'll be super easy, okay? And then you have your post button label. And this is so now this is, telling people what your overall mission is for your blog. And now here's some of my blog posts. And then here's where you want to do this, okay? So this is right here. This is your post button label. and you can label this how you want. So I put view here, okay? And then you're gonna save it. So now we've done almost all of this, okay? So now we're gonna go to add new post, and you can see I've added some. And then you can see this little arrow, and I can drag around the post to the position that I want them in, okay? You can make this post visible or invisible anytime, delete it, you can edit it, and then you can also click on here and see your comments. So you can see the comments that I have. And if you don't like a comment or it's a bot, you can go ahead and delete it, okay? So that's how you manage your comments. Okay, so now you're gonna add a new post, and I've already added it, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Okay, so first you can make this post visible or hidden, and now we're gonna name the post title, okay? So this is the post title right here, okay? Let's see which one I have. I have this one. Okay, I rearranged them. Okay, so this is the post title right here, and then the date, and if I want to keep that date or I don't want to keep it, and then a post description, okay? So if I click view here, this is my post description. So now I'm writing a post about the ultimate pumpkin pie recipe, and I'm telling people what this recipe is about. So this is my little post. And you can leave these blank if you don't want to use those, okay? So now we have all of this done. Now we need to add a new post item, okay? So I'm going to show you this right here. So this now is the actual post, okay? So you can see I can upload my images, and I can change the crop shape, and I can also add video, okay? So you can see I made these square. That's the first thing I'm doing for my post. And then I can also browse Unsplash for images, and this is really nice because, well, let me just pull it up for you. Okay, Unsplash is really nice because you can go in here, let's just say pumpkin pie, and you can find all of these images for free, okay? So you can see there's 6,000 of just pumpkin pie. I can click on it, I can download, and then I can upload it right here to my actual blog, okay? And so that's really nice because I can find filler images for anything I want to write, or if you have a photographer or you're shooting your own images, you can just drag and drop, okay? And then you can make this section visible or hidden at any time. You can add your title, and then you can add your blog post. So we'll show you right here. This is your title, and then now I'm adding my entire blog post, okay? So this is my blog post. Okay, and that's it. Now it seems like a lot. Once you get going, it'll make sense. This is the best blog format that you can have. You want to be able to do all of this, okay? So this is super fun. You can go ahead and add all of your articles, and then it really does. So if I'm looking for a blueberry muffin recipe, I might run across your blueberry muffin recipe, and then I'm like, oh, who is this person? And I'm like, oh, and then I might follow you. I might follow your social media. I might buy some of your things. I'm reading, you have credibility. So blog is another way to get indirect traffic to your website, okay? So that's how you do your blog. And you can preview everything right here. And then if you click on these 3 links, you can see right here a support. And so you can send us a support ticket at any time and let us know if you have any questions. And also, it does seem like a lot for the blog, but just like make this screen really small, the editor on desktop, and pull up your editor and just follow along with the tutorial as you're adding your things, and then it will just become so easy. Okay, have a great day.